Heidi ho there, friends and neighbors. Bobby here today. Hey folks, today we are going to make some homemade laundry detergent, okay? So bring the camera a little closer over here. We'll show you all of our ingredients to start with. First of all, we're going to use a blender, okay? That's one of the tools that we're going to use today. We got a cutting board. We got a knife, a kitchen knife. We got a 5-gallon bucket, nice and clean here. And we got our drill with our big old 5-gallon bucket paint mixer, okay? That's what we're gonna use today, all right? If you don't have one of those, I'll tell you a substitute for that here in a little bit. All right, let's get back over here to the ingredients of this soap that we're gonna make today. First of all, we have a box of borax, okay? Detergent booster, laundry detergent. And this one here is 65 ounces, okay? Now, some of the recipes that we actually watched online, they were using boxes that were 76 ounces, and I was unable to find any of those. Maybe they don't sell in my part of the country, I'm not sure. So we'll have a little bit less of the borax than some of the recipes that you might find online. Okay, also we're going to be using Arm & Hammer Super Washing Soda. Okay, 55-ounce box of that, and over here we got the Arm & Hammer baking soda. We'll be using 2 heaping cups of this here, not the whole box, just 2 cups, and we'll probably be like a heaping cup. And right here we have Fell's Naphtha soap, okay, laundry bar soap, and we're going to chop this up in squares, and then we're going to put it in the blender and turn it into like a real fine powdery substance. 3 bars of that will go into our mixture. We also have some oxygen cleaner here to help brighten and whiten stuff. We picked this up at the dollar store, and we're going to use all 3 of these containers here, okay? It's going to be almost 100 ounces. There's 32 ounces in each one. And then over here we got, we got some scented crystals here. As Mountain Breeze is the smell of that, and we're going to add that in there as well. So friends, stay tuned and we will get this project started. Okay guys, before we get started here, I wanted to tell you how much all this cost, okay? And where to find this stuff at. Actually, everything here you can either find at Walmart or the Dollar Tree, okay? I found this stuff here, the oxygenator at the Dollar Tree for $1 a can, okay? That's what I paid for that. The laundry booster was at Walmart, and it is $3.97. The borax is at Walmart, $4.47. The baking soda, which you're not going to use all of it, is like $2 or something. We're going to use about $1 worth of baking soda. This flavor crystals here, the smelly smell good stuff, $2.97, okay, at Walmart. And the Fell's Naphtha soap, that's at Walmart also, and that's 97 cents a bar. So when we make this mixture, and we're actually going to go back and measure exactly how many loads this will be for you, because we're not exactly sure, but we've got a way we're going to check it when we're done. With tax and everything, $19.56 in this laundry detergent. So we're going to see how many loads it'll actually do as well. And I've never actually personally used this stuff before, but from what I understand from all the people online, it works really good, it smells good, it cleans the clothes good, it's more natural, there's no chemicals or anything in any of this, and it's better for your clothes, better for your skin, and so forth. So now we're going to get started. All right, guys, first thing, we just unboxed one of the bars of soap here. It actually smells pretty good. We're going to cut it in some little cubes so we can get all this in our blender. So we're going to cut it that way, and then we're probably going to cut it like this, and cut it like that, and like so. All right, I'm going to cut up the rest of it and we'll start blending. Okay, with all of this cut up now, we're going to go and start throwing some of it in our blender here. And we're going to add some of the crystals, okay? And this is going to help just to have something inside there powdery to keep the soap from globbing up around the cutting blade and everything. And probably just about that much right there, all to do it. So we're gonna go ahead and start this. I think I'm just gonna pulse it. We'll keep working with this till we get all of it minced up good. All right, hey, we got all that chopped up, and we're just going to go ahead and pour it in a mixing bowl over here, because I just wanted to inspect it. I want to make sure we got it all chopped up nicely, where we didn't have any clumps or anything. See, like there's one little clump right there. See if we can just break him up a little bit with our hands. But everything seems to be chopped up pretty good. Now, folks, I have noticed from some of the other videos that I've seen here on YouTube, you don't necessarily have to have a blender. You can use a grater and just grate up the soap, and leave it in a little bit bigger coarseness than it is now. But I just wanted to use the blender and make sure it's really minced up good in the laundry detergent. Okay. So let's move on to our next step. Okay, guys, now it's time for the fun part. Let's start blending this. We're gonna be done here in just a minute. I've noticed in some videos that the borax sometimes can be really clumpy in the box. So I decided I'm just gonna beat up this box a little bit before I open it, and hopefully that'll help with that, so it's not so clumped up. And let's see here. There we go. Let's just do that. Open up this box. We're going to put that in our 5-gallon bucket down here. We got a 5-gallon bucket, nice and clean. We're going to pour that in there first. And actually, I don't see any clumps. That box there didn't have no clumps. Now we're going to take our mixture of the Fells Naphtha soap, all chopped up, and a little bit of the oxygen stuff, whatever you call that stuff, the awesome orange. We're just going to dump that on in there as well in our bucket. And then we're going to take our laundry booster soda, and we're going to go ahead and kick it on in there too. And then we're going to measure off. We got a 2-cup mixer here. We got our baking soda. Let's just go ahead and fill it up. And if we get a little extra in there, I ain't gonna worry about it. We get like a good old heaping 2 cups of this stuff. All right, there we go. There's our baking soda. And we'll get to use the rest of the oxygen stuff out of this container. And let's open up the other 2. Take the little spoon Dewey out of there. We'll go ahead and kick him on in there. And then the 3rd and final one, we're going to put that one in there too. All right. Actually, these little, this actually might be an 1/8 of a cup, because guys, I'm going to tell you, when you're done here, in a older style washing machine, what you want to use is, this is our crystals, our mountain scent crystals. How much you use per load is if you have a high efficiency washing machine, you will use 1 tablespoon, okay? If you have an old school like mine, the non-efficiency, I guess you may call it, you will use 2 tablespoons, which is 1/8 of a cup, okay? And that looks like about 1/8 there. I'm gonna go in there and measure that, and that actually might be my little scooper that I keep with the when I have it on the laundry machine. I'm gonna put all of this glass jar. I might throw a little scoop up top. All right, so guys, this all put together. All we gotta do is combine it, and we're gonna. Now, there's 2 different ways to do this. Most people I've seen, they dump all this into 2 garbage bags and then just tie it up in a knot and tumble it around on the floor or on the kitchen counter or what have you. and then they just open it and put it in whatever container they're going to put it in. But you know me, Mint Hillbilly, I got some tools, Jack. So I'm gonna do it my way, and hopefully this will work good. And we may actually do a little tumble effect here. So I'm gonna mix it up this way, guys. We'll see how this works. Okay, guys, maybe my little method of the paint stir stick wasn't working too good, because I didn't feel like I could get it all the way down to the bottom. So I decided to go ahead and use the old garbage bag plan, which I had seen other people on YouTube do. So I poured it all into this bag. I'm just kind of tumbling it around a little bit. I only got one garbage bag here, so let's hope I don't break it. Most people double bag it, but you know what, I'm not most people. Okay, so we're going to be done here in just a minute. We're going to pour it back into our 5-gallon bucket. Okay guys, looks like we got everything mixed up good now. It's ready to go. And what I'm going to do that I haven't seen anybody else do in any of their videos, I'm going to measure this stuff exactly. So at the end of this video, I'm going to tell you exactly how many loads this thing will do. This is an 8-cup mixing bowl here. And I actually see it stops right here at 8 cups, but I filled this thing all the way to the rim, and this thing actually holds exactly 11 cups, okay? So I'm gonna get this thing filled up, probably fill it up twice, and we'll pour it into our glass jar. And then we're gonna measure, and we're gonna know exactly how much we put in this container, so that I can tell you exactly how many loads that this will do. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started, scoop as much as I can in there, and then we'll just use the little 2-cup thing here to keep adding to it until we get it filled up and leveled off. Okay guys, here's our first one. This is 11 cups, and 11 cups would be 88 loads, okay? So we're gonna go and pour it into our glass jar, and we're gonna keep on filling, and then we'll let you know what the total amount here is when we get done. Okay guys, there's another one filled up. 11 more cups going in here. Guys, this is the last one, and it filled up just about all the way up. I'm gonna go ahead and call it 11. Okay, so that right there is a total of 33 cups of laundry detergent. And give me a minute to think, and I will do the math for you and let you know how many loads it will be for a high efficiency machine, and how much it will be for a non-high efficiency machine. So give me just a moment and I'll have that answer for you, friends. Okay guys, hey, we're all done here. Check it out. We got 33 cups of laundry detergent here in our nice brand new glass container that we picked up at Walmart for about 10 bucks, okay? So remember again, we got $20 in our material here, in our laundry detergent, okay? And we done a little calculation. We got 33 cups, and in a regular washing machine, that's gonna do 264 loads of clothes, okay? For 20 bucks. If you have a high efficiency washing machine, you're going to get 528 loads out of $20 worth of laundry detergent, okay? All right guys, so there's my video on how to make some homemade laundry detergent, and we're probably just going to go ahead and wrap this video up, okay? And then I'll do another video maybe later in the week after I use this stuff, and we'll put a link to that video on this one and vice versa and everything. And we'll see how it does. We'll try it out on some towels, and we'll try it out on some of my smelly clothes after I've been working all day long. And we'll just take it from there, friends. We'll see how it goes. Thank you for watching the video today. And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and tell a friend about us. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.